folks, to Luncheon 89, where... Oh, Andy, that you? All right, you're just in time. All right. Today's Luncheon, we'll be looking at some bad Lord of the Rings fan fiction, because it's November, and that means it's time for fantasy stuff. How familiar are you with Lord of the Rings, Andy? What? You never... Okay, you never seen the original trilogy movies? Oh my god, you are missing out, bro. That is some peak. Honestly, The Lord of the Rings was one of the last great movie trilogies there were. These were amazing films. But hang on, be right back. Morocco, calm down, boy. You gotta stop begging. Hang on. All right, getting Craigbot in here in a sec. How you doing today, Andy? Good, good. All right, we are beginning Luncheon 89. Again, we were looking at some bad Lord of the Rings fan fiction because life is wonderful that way.
Lord of the Rings fan fiction.
Yeah. So, Andy, I mean, I know you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Have you heard of it? How much do you know?
I don't know that much about it.
Well, just to be clear, Lord of the Rings is basically is the origin of pretty much all fantasy. Dwarves, our conception of dwarves, elves, orcs, all of that comes from Tolkien. All fantasy would not be what it is without Tolkien.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, obviously, there's also the idea of hobbits, which are halflings, little people. And we will see what some of this bad fan fiction does with hobbits.
All right, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Wait, did I already pull it up? Hang on. Yes, I did. Okay. Now you got a whole list here. Okay, so we got Black Fangs. And it starts in the Shire. Let's go. Don to the Wand, thank you. Much appreciated, bro. So, Andy, just a quick summation of what the Shire is. It's basically the neighborhood where the hobbits live.
Okay.
And hats off to Peter Jackson. He constructed an entire set in New Zealand. Here, I'm going to put the actual Shire set in other pictures. Hang on. And this does make me want to move there. They've actually made Hobbiton an actual town.
Wow.
Yeah. But let's see. I'm putting it in other pictures. Let me know when you see it. Hold on. And yeah.
Okay, let me see. Ah, okay.
Yeah, isn't that like? Don't you want to just live there?
Does look cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's in this very green area of New Zealand. Like I said, it's just a very scenic, picturesque place to live.
Hmm.
So,
By the way, where's Sarah?
she's just chilling on her chair.
Ah, okay. What did you think of Lord of the Rings?
Okay, because she has different opinions based on what about Lord of the Rings you ask her. I know you don't like the Hobbit movies, correct, my love? I said I know you don't like the Hobbit movies, correct? No, and you're sort of ambivalent towards the original trilogy.
I like it better if I had to sit through.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't sit through the extended edition like I would.
If you threatened me with The Hobbit, I would sit through the extended.
Oh, okay. Then I guess you probably just not have read the books, have you? No? Okay, well, I will say the books go into a lot more descriptive detail about everything, but that's how just Tolkien wrote. The man would take like 3 entire pages to describe a scene. It's just magnificent. Like, this is why Lord of the Rings took off as a series, because like he helped you basically picture his fantasy world effectively of Middle Earth.
Hmm.
Now,
Okay.
I'm not sure about some of his more crazy ideas that were revealed in later letters he wrote to fans. So in Middle Earth, there's the concept of these ages, and in the main story, it takes place in the third age. Basically, he made it so that the sixth age would basically just be modern day Earth.
Hmm.
That just makes absolutely no goddamn sense. So
That is kind of weird.
yeah, well, it's not just weird, it doesn't make any sense. How would that happen when it's like, okay, so we're in modern day Earth, but Earth has also found no fossils or artifacts of these magical weapons, no bones of orcs or anything, or we're just confusing them for cavemen? Is that what we're doing?
That's what it
Huh?
seems like.
I guess. To be fair, though, he didn't really flesh out that idea. He had an idea for a sequel to Lord of the Rings called New Shadow. Apparently, he wrote like 10 pages of it and then stopped because he just felt it wasn't what he was looking for. And so he never finished it. And his son, Christopher Tolkien, has not seen fit to finish it. So he's just like, eh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started here. The Shire. I slide through the dark forest. It was light out, but to me it was dark. For the one dark ring of Sauron had been found. Gandalf had told me how important the ring was and how it must be destroyed. Okay, so is this person taking on the role of Frodo, I guess? Okay. Well, Estelhad told me of his past and what Isildur had done. Lord Elrod had trained me from the time I could walk and get into trouble. Estelle had found me when I was about 5, and Lord Elrod had adopted me to his family and had trained me for 9 years. I had been traveling with Estelle for 5 months now. Today, I would turn 10 in 5 years. Okay, so they're starting us off with a math problem, try to guess how old this person is.
Wow.
It's like one of those math problems where it's like, okay, you give 5 apples to Susie, but then you take 3 apples and then give those apples to Mike, and then Mike gives you 7 apples. How many apples do you have?
Wow.
It's not inherently confusing as a question, but does force you to think about like through the question, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah, kind of.
I have dark brown hair that goes down to my. Oh, wait, no, I missed a sentence. Because once I turn 10 in 5 years, I could go out and travel on my own. I wouldn't have to stay around Estel all the time. This person's running around Middle Earth at 10. There are trolls and all sorts of stuff out there.
It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah. Lord Elrod had suggested that I travel with Estel for a while. I'm half elf and I can read minds and send thoughts. What? That is not an ability of half elves or elves for that matter.
He's just making stuff up at this point.
It seems like I'm going to look that up because that I don't think is a thing in Lord of the Rings. Can elves send thoughts? LOTR. Okay, certain powerful elves in Lord of the Rings can communicate via thought. It's not a universal skill, but you have to be incredibly powerful. You have to be like Galadriel or a well-known elf to do it. It's not a very common ability. So this person's just giving themselves a superpower right off the bat.
Oh, here we go.
Bruh. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I have dark brown hair down to my waist and light blue/silver eyes. I look a lot like Estel, and people often mistake me for his daughter, but it's better that way. I was supposed to be traveling with Estel, but Gandalf had suggested I go with him to the Shire. I had heard of hobbits, but I'd never seen or met one. Gandalf told me to travel behind him so that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so just to let you know who Gandalf is he's a wizard, but in the universe of Lord of the Rings, the 5 wizards are basically sort of like archangels in the sense that they are like sent to Middle Earth by the god of the Lord of the Rings universe to help mortals, basically. So I guess, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called wizards, but really they're like archangels.
Okay.
Prisoner Connor, how's it going? We are just reading some bad Lord of the Rings fan fiction here.
It started off kind of meh so far. I wouldn't say it's too offensive so far.
If you're a Lord of the Rings fan like me, it's starting off kind of bad.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
But we'll see where this goes. Finished Fear. Hang on. Mira, I heard Gandalf think to me, "Be on your guard, we're nearing the Shire." You be on your guard, I told the old... You don't just sass Gandalf like that.
Damn.
Just sassing the frickin' Archangel Michael here. I thought to the old wizard, I can take care of myself, but can you, old man? I heard Gandalf laughing. I'm not that old. Basically. And paused the cart he was riding in. I walked up next to the cart. Right. I laughed. Not that old compared to whom? Gandalf just smiled and shook his head. "Oh, come along," Gandalf said. I walked alongside his cart in silence. "Why are you not in the cart? Is there something in the cart?" Okay, so hang on. I'm going to show you Gandalf's cart with a meme.
All right.
Okay, so this is Frodo riding along in Gandalf's cart here. It has 2 seats on it. So it's like Gandalf is typically in the driver's seat. So don't know why. Like here, this is the meme here. Frodo saying, "All right then, keep your secrets."
Hmm.
Yeah, that's Frodo in the passenger seat there. So it's like, why is this person not riding in the cart?
Yeah.
This makes no sense. Okay. I guess to keep you in the loop, Andy, is there a fantasy anime you do know of?
Well, I mean, aren't a lot of animes fantasy animes?
Technically. Never trust a wizard. They will bring all their dwarf friends in and eat all your food and dirty all your dishes. Correct, yes. um, but like, is there one like Overlord, or another one?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. There's Overlord. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any others?
Um. Well, I mean, wouldn't Touch Bell count as a fantasy?
Kind of. It has magic, but it takes place in modern day.
Hmm. So it has to not take place in modern day, in the modern day world.
I mean, I guess it's technically fantasy, and I guess technically Harry Potter it does take place in modern day world as well. So I guess Harry Potter. If Harry Potter counts, then fine. Yeah, I guess that spell counts.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we'll look up some bad Overlord fan fiction. If I had to guess, it's going to involve a lot of people wanting Albedo's boobs in their face.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. I like having boobs in my face.
Let's see.
No one can resist Albedo.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. We're not doing one of those.
Why is it bad?
Well, the title is the one where Albedo gets graped multiple times.
Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, she'd probably enjoy that if it's by Ainz.
Oh my God, no. Let's see. I'm trying to find one.
At least they put it in the title, so you'll know right away what you're going into.
Okay. Okay. Cardinal of Sin. Let's try that one. Oh wait, no, not that one.
Well.
Okay, I'm not finding any good ones. Okay, what about isn't Harry Potter before? No, Harry Potter is about World War II. It takes place during like the 90s. But are there other players in Overlord? We haven't. I don't know yet. Have you read? Oh, go ahead, Andy.
There's another good one. It's just like Overlord. It's called How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
I've heard of that one. I thought that was hentai, bro.
It's not hentai. It's not hentai.
I can't believe it's not hentai.
Sure.
Okay, I know one. Seven Deadly Sins. Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Okay, so let's do bad Seven Deadly Sins fanfic. Okay. I'm not okay. I'm not seeing. Let's see here. Okay. Here's one. Seven Deadly Sins, where the Seven Deadly Sins characters are reincarnated into My Hero Academia characters.
Oh no! Here we go.
Okay, I'm reading this one.
Oh boy, here we go.
Wait a minute.
I can tell.
I'm reading ahead here, and it's a little bit of this, but it's mostly My Hero Academia stuff. But we'll have to see here.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, yeah, it's kind of that, but we'll have to read into it. But Start, can I help you, Kiki? Yes, you're reaching for me. Is there something I can help you with? Huh? Look at this Kiki. She was reaching for me. Hmm? Look at her.
Aw. Does she like being held?
Yes, she does. She actually likes being held by me.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
adorable.
Yes. And let me read Visner Kern's comment here. The London Sky Bridge did not exist in the 90s. Is it in the movies? I would have to look. The London Sky Bridge. Sky Bridge? Really? The tower. Oh, the additional tower bridge to the they added to the London Bridge, and I guess it was in a few shots in certain Harry Potter movies, and technically, yeah, it didn't exist yet. So I guess it's the bridge. Yeah, and they probably are counting on the audience not knowing when it was built. Hey,
When does Harry Potter take?
Huh?
When does Harry Potter take place?
It takes place from like 1991 to like 1999.
Okay.
Yeah, and hang on, I'll be right back. I had to wash my hands and blow my nose right quick. Hey, you calm down, you fluff. To be honest, anyone outside of England doesn't know the bridge. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
If I had to take a guess, yeah, that's probably the case.
You know, there's an anime that's basically like an anime Harry Potter.
Is it Little Witch Academia?
I wasn't gonna say that, but I guess you could say it. But I guess that could be one of them.
What's the one you would say?
Negima.
Was it?
Negima.
Negima? What is that?
It's a show that's very similar to Harry Potter, except the kid is a teacher instead of a student.
Huh. Okay.
And he's teaching a bunch of kids that are older than him.
At a magic school?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And that's where the main character looks just like the main character of Harry Potter.
So he looks like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it called? Negima?
Yes, Negima.
Negima. Magister Magi?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so okay, yeah, he's got glasses, he's young, kind of got red hair, yeah. I see it.
Yeah. Very, very similar.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they were going for. And so you just finished reading Tokyo Ghoul. How'd you like that, Visner Kern? But let's keep reading here. I quickly changed into a white wolf and jumped onto the back of Gandalf's cart. Okay. I was asking why this person hadn't gotten to the cart, but now I wish I hadn't. 'Cause it's like, now they just introduced something that's like not really a big thing in Lord of the Rings. So there are changelings in Lord of the Rings, but they're not very common. They're like, Bjorn was like the only one left. And he could only turn into a bear. So this person is saying their character is half elf, half changeling. Okay. Oh, and they literally are backfilling this. They said, "Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. I'm a shapeshifter. Oh yeah, I'm loaded with special abilities. Oh, I'm sure you are."
Yeah.
And heck, indeed. How's it going, sad boy? um, even though I was a wolf, I still had light blue eyes. It's a special trait that I have. In less than a minuet.
Menu. Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh yeah, here we go. They're starting to rush through their writing. They're going to start making more mistakes. I'm going to call it.
Yeah. Something like that.
hmm I saw light blue eyes. It's a special trait I have. I let out a threatening growl, but Gandalf waved me off. The hobbit stood up straight and looked at Gandalf. You're late, and you're without the R-E.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh, and he's just flat out quoting the movie now. Okay, so they're just inserting themselves into the first movie here. Bruh.
Oh boy, here this is not gonna go good.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. He arrives precisely when he means to. Both of them sat looking at each other for a while, and they both started cracking up. Okay, yeah, they're doing the movie verbatim. Good Lord.
Self-insert, here we go.
It's great to see you, Gandalf, Frodo shouted. Gandalf kept driving the cart. He and Frodo started talking to each other, and not including me. Well, how would you fit in? And on top of this, Frodo has no questions about the big white wolf in the back of Gandalf's cart. I snorted and put my paws on the seat. Oh, Gandalf looked at me. I'm sorry, Frodo. This is Mira. Finally, I thought. I raised my paw to Frodo. He laughed and shook my paw. It's very nice to meet you, Mira. Frodo greeted me and smiled. I could see that he meant it, so I smiled a wolfish smile and laid my head on my paws. Frodo and Gandalf were talking when some kids started shouting, Gandalf. I looked up and some small children were following us. Gandalf, Gandalf, more yelled as they came up behind the moving cart. Gandalf, fireworks, Gandalf, as we passed the children. Looked down, fallen. Okay, they're still doing the movie verbatim here. Okay. They're still. I'm skipping ahead here because they're just doing the movie verbatim. And have you read my immortal, the Harry Potter? Wait, Visner Karn, you did Harry Potter fan fiction for real? If you have a link, let me know. I might do this at some point. And Shucksy, how's it going, man? Ain't seen you here for a while. How you doing? But Visner Karn, let me know if you have a link. I might just read it.
So, what do you personally consider to count as fantasy?
Anything involving magic, typical fantasy creatures. I prefer it to take place in the past, but I guess if it takes place in modern day, then I guess it takes place in modern day.
Yeah. Technically Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's okay. But Visner Karn, you'll have to link it. And Sad Boy saying, I'll write a Harry Potter fan fiction. Please do, Sad Boy. I would love to read it. But Visner Karn, either link it in chat or DM it to me.
Maybe we should read one of those adult fan fictions.
Oh, no. That would not go on YouTube. I'll call Hermione's Hufflepuffs. Oh, good Lord.
We can read some of those Albedo ones.
Mm-hmm. And Shucksy, I started writing my own manga. Oh, I am too, dude. Shucksy, I'm actually writing my own manga as well. I am totes down to share ideas. Okay, so Visner Karn just linked his. So let's see here. I'm trying to copy paste it. I'll have to just send it to myself. Share. Copy link. And hang on, I'll read yours after after this one, Visner Kern. But if this one just ends up being just this person going through the movie, then yeah, we'll skip most of it because it looks pretty long, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm not just gonna read this person going through the frickin' movie.
Yeah, no need to do that.
Yeah. Okay, when we approached Bilbo Baggins' home, Gandalf pulled the cart to a stop and jumped off. Come to the door when I call you, Gandalf instructed me. What else can I do? I thought mildly. Muttering something about teenager elves. Okay. Elves in Lord of the Rings aren't like, they do age slower, but they're not even teenagers until they're like 100.
Wow.
So I don't know what this person's doing.
Nah, I have no idea.
But yeah, my manga is a slow process, but I'm feeling like I'm too influenced by One Piece that I want every detail mentioned, right?
Fair enough.
Flanders hitting the gritty after killing Homer. Right? And the FF14 elves, yeah, are pretty much like humans almost. My fantasy tip, if your creature is fundamentally, if you're like humanoid fan creation creature is functionally not different from a human, then don't bother with them. Okay. Said, oh, I forgot. I heard Gandalf say, you forgot. I barked at the old wizard inside. If you forgot me already, then you are getting old. I bought okay, so there's actually skipping some scenes. That's good. How delightful, a second voice said, walking to the door. A friend of Gandalf is a friend of mine. A small figure, which I presume was Bilbo, opened the door. Gandalf stood behind the small person. This is Mira, Gandalf introduced me. Mira, this is Bilbo. I turned and bowed to Bilbo. Bilbo smiled and bowed back. Mira, there is no need to hide from Bilbo, Gandalf told me, but come in first. I happily trotted in past the confused hobbit as he shut the door. Once I got inside the tiny house, I instantly changed back into an Elith. What the heck's an Elith? Aaron, thank you for lurking, Shuxy. I'm going to DM you. Let me send me like what you got for your idea, and I'll send you mine. Give me just a second here. Hang on, I'm trying to find you on Discord. Here we go. Okay, so let's keep going here. It's an honor to meet you, Mira, Bilbo staggered. Gandalf chuckled and I smiled. I've always wanted to meet an elf. Bilbo, okay, this person clearly did not read The Hobbit. Bilbo has already met a ton of elves when he went to Rivendell in The Hobbit. Oh my God. This person only watched the first movie, clearly, and nothing else.
Oh boy, looks like he needs to watch the other movies. Or read the books.
Yeah, very least. Yeah, well, I've always wanted to meet a hobbit. I informed him. Bilbo seemed captivated by me, especially my eyes. Or me eyes. What the Pardon, I have to ask. How old are you? Bilbo asked. I smiled. It was only natural for him to be curious. I turned 10 and 5 years as of today. So, okay, 15. Why are they not just saying 15 years old? Like, what is this language?
Yeah. Oh, well,
Well,
I was still
Hmm?
I was going to say, will we still have a chance to read one of mine?
Yeah, we'll read one of yours. We'll read Shuxy's next and then yours. We'll
Okay.
just skip the seven Deadly Sins one.
Okay.
Since we hadn't a request, it was just another year, Bilbo explained. I looked up from my tea. I like to think of each year as a privilege, not a right. I informed Bilbo. Bilbo's 111? Like, what? What are you talking about, kid? I laughed as I danced along with some young hobbits. Okay, they skip right to Bilbo's birthday.
Hmm.
Okay, so they're doing the birthday scene, and where Merry and Pippin light off the fireworks dragon, and then of course Bilbo sneaks off using the ring, and so he's ordering her to go find Aragorn. After Gandalf finds the One Ring with Bilbo. Okay, so again, this person just pretty much inserted themselves into the movie, and not even really the book itself. So it's like, bruh,
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah.
this was a complete self-insert that was bad.
Yeah. The grammar could have been better too.
That too. Okay, so we'll do Visner Karn's next. And this counts because it's a Harry Potter fan fiction.
Yep.
Oh, rated M for graphic language and sex. Oh boy. Oh goody.
Woo! Here we go.
And Joel01, how's it going? Thank you. I appreciate it. Where are you coming from? And give me just a minute here. I'm gonna blow my nose. I will be right back. Sure. Okay. Let's get into this. Oh, there's trigger warnings. Suicidal thoughts and tendencies, strong language, self-harm, gay slurs, objectifying of LGBTQ people, underage drinking. Oh, good Lord. Graphic. Oh, my God.
Interesting.
Okay, there is going to be some stuff I am going to have to skip because of that. Because this goes on YouTube later, Visner Karn. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good Lord. We are in for some shit, aren't we?
Hmm.
Oh, my God.
Depends on how you look at it, really.
Mm-hmm. Now, oddly enough, right, before I get started, I do have to share this thought. This was pre-2010s. I forgot all that. It's okay. Again, whatever we have to skip, we'll have to skip. But I had this thought, right? The entire plot of Harry Potter could have been solved if the American equivalent of like the magical government had like a magical FBI and just sent in a magic FBI agent.
Probably. Yeah, something like that.
Like for real. Like, and on top of this, we would have literally every incentive to do that because it's like, why would we want an allied country to be subject to a magical fascist? Like, why would we do that? We just send someone in there to go kill him.
Something like that, yeah.
Or investigate, like, or with like the whole Horcruxes thing, like how you have to destroy those to kill Voldemort. Like, yeah, they investigate them and destroy them way before the kids would ever do it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be up to a bunch of kids.
Yeah, like we wouldn't leave this to a bunch of kids. I think, but to be fair, more than likely, I think JK, this is like, I guess my main issue with a lot of storytelling sometimes, and especially in fantasy or like anime in general, it becomes very centric around the world that it's critiquing. And Harry Potter in and of itself is critiquing sort of like their slow-moving governmental bureaucracies and how much inaction can allow evil to happen. And basically, that it's largely a critique of that, but it's like minus a lot of considerations for like how other countries would react. Like I said, if there was an American magical government, we would not allow that shit. If we have more access to magical talent, we would just fucking squash it. Because again, we're America and we have to be the world's police. That's how it goes. I mean, am I right here?
To an extent, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyways. Let me finish this bite. Editor's note. Hi, I am not the original author of the story. I have merely taken it upon myself to edit the grammar and spelling. I own everything in this story edit-wise, except chapter 33, which was done by my brother. Any links that go along? There are 33 chapters. Oh my god.
33 chapters, interesting.
No, there's 44.
44, oh my goodness.
Holy, oh my god. I'm not reading all that.
Oh yeah, of course.
But any links that go along with the story are on my profile. Feel free to flame the story. I don't really care. Okay, I will. We're gonna flame your story. We are gonna torch this MFer. I worked on this story over the course of a few months, so the editing style might change a bit. Editor's note. If I need to put a note in a story, it will look like this. Okay, if there's any problem with the story, please PM me before taking it down / reporting, and I will fix it. I do not own Harry Potter or the story, just the edits. I do not hold any of the same opinions of the original author, Tara. Okay. Let's see here. And hold on a sec. I'm replying to someone right quick. And doing something else right quick. Okay, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. That is
What?
that is the dumbest name I have ever heard. I have no idea, but let's go over this name. Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway.
Interesting.
Oh my god. That is, again, the dumbest name I have ever heard. Okay, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. It wasn't from your parents?
Like these stories, it acts like you don't get your name until we know what hair color you have,
Or what you do.
and only if you prove your usefulness to society. Okay,
Right.
So right now you're just baby.
Yeah.
You are a little child. Hey, so I can put both inside my head. Awesome. You will now be known as Stronga.
Or Muscles McGee.
Hey, what's up, Sarah?
Hi.
How's it going?
And my hair color is blonde. So you'll be Blonda Stronga.
Exactly.
Or how in anime you can tell who the main character is just by looking to see who has a different hair color than everyone else.
And if it's spiky enough.
Oh, yeah, that too. Or who actually has a face because they're too lazy to draw the rest of the character and then draw everyone else's faces.
Well, now, admittedly, in Nagatoro, this actually is an artistic choice because, like, because granted, it helps us keep focus on all the main characters, but it also shows that these people mean nothing to her, and it's like, that's actually a fairly decent artistic choice in that respect.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. By the way, maybe we
Yeah.
should read some Nagatoro fan fiction sometime.
No, because we know where that goes.
uh, sexy, sexy, sexy.
Exactly. I imagine there's loads of fan fiction involving the president,
Oh yes! Oh my god! That's oh yes, yes.
Sana-san.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely
As
amazing.
As Trump knelt down. In
Oh
front
no,
of
not
Kim
not that
Jong-un.
president.
Which president?
Okay, in Nagatoro, there's this character who is the president of the art club. Her name is Sanomiya, and here, this is a picture of her.
Jay Wasana-san. Jay Wasana-san is a complete asshole.
Yeah, this is her.
How
Sexy.
does she breathe?
How does she breathe?
I never understood that with like Disney princesses or anime women.
With gigantic breasts.
Yeah, you know how suffocating that is when you're lying down?
Imagine, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
like
it?
one girl I knew, she had most of her body was breast.
Really?
She had to get a breast reduction because she would suffocate if she lay back
Good lord.
because it pushed on her larynx.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Her own boobs were killing her.
yeah.
Good lord.
So once she got a breast reduction that actually went with her size,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, oh wow, that's a difference. She goes, I know, I could actually breathe at night.
Wow.
So for most guys, I'm sure that's a terrible thing to hear, but unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
it's a life-saving procedure.
Yeah, it's literally killing you.
But also, I don't understand the tiny waist either. It's like
Is her waist that small?
her waist is pretty small for her.
Yeah. Bust size for sure.
It's like it's
I
almost
wanna
like wearing
touch
a
them.
corset
Yeah.
where it bunches your organs together, which can over time actually be
Dangerous, yeah.
yeah. Which is why when women fart, it smelled like a gas chamber because
Back during the days of corsets.
because it actually was pressing all their organs together.
Yeah, and compressing the gas so it was even more toxic.
Yeah. Plus, it also damaged kidneys, lungs, what have you.
Yep.
So,
Anyways,
so with that, it's like I bet when she farts, it's not like, oh, excuse me, it's hey, why is everyone dead?
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Yep.
But
Anyways,
I
let's
wanna touch
continue with.
them. I want to touch
What'd you
them
say?
so bad. I said I want to touch
What'd you
them.
say? I can't hear you, Andy. What'd you say?
I said I want to touch them.
All right. Anyways, let's continue with Darkness, Dementia, Ebony Ravenway here. So Icy Blue Eyes and Limpid Tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. And if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. No, I don't know who she is. I'm going to keep reading, so screw you. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie.
What the fuck?
I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm a 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red.
Sarah, Sarah, can you wear that?
She's cooking right now, but this person is so cringe.
Oh boy.
I think they're literally hurting my sides from how cringe they are.
Wow.
It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them.
for that's crazy.
Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? Nothing, he said shyly, but then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Well, that was pointless. Is it good? Please tell me, thanks. Okay, so maybe at some point I can get through all these, because these chapters are very short and sweet. I shouldn't say sweet, but they're short and stupid.
Something like that.
Good Lord. Okay, so they gave us all these warnings for future chapters. If that first chapter gripped you, of course.
Who wrote this?
Yes, I was absolutely enthralled and wanting to read more.
Who wrote this?
Some chick named Tara, apparently. Okay, let's go. Let's do yours now, Andy. What is the one you're wanting to read? I think we were on. Was it Zexel or what was it? What was the other one?
Let's do V-Rains today.
Rains. Okay, let me try and find your profile. And on there. Here we go. You use Exile the True Sequel. Let's pull up the Vrains one. What chapter were we on Vrains?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember.
Were we on chapter 6? Let me read chapter 6 here, see what we got. Can I live with you?
I think that's the one.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm not recognizing a lot of this, so we'll read that one, and then after this, we'll start doing. Since I already did some Lord of the Rings fan fiction, I was wanting to do some Lord of the Rings today, so I will do Shadow of War, and that which is Lord of the Rings fan fiction done right. It actually, it isn't canon, but my God, does it feel that way. It's actually not only a really good game, it's actually a fairly decent story.
Interesting.
You've seen me play Shadow of War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good game. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. It's got Assassin's Creed's sort of stealth system and everything, but my God, does it make it a million times more fun.
But so you know that outfit that was just described a little bit ago in the other story that you just read?
I think so.
With the black corset and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Would Sarah ever wear all that?
She might wear it for me.
Because I don't know. It's just like there are some outfits in some of these stories that just make you go,
Right.
Yeah.
Also, hang on. I just finished my lunch. I'm going to toss it and get the dish in the sink or the dishwasher.
All right.
What are you making? Mashed potato balls? Huh? What are you making? Mashed potato balls? Or what?
I'm going to make cauliflower with potato casserole.
Sounds good to me.
Is that okay?
Yes. Try the casserole. Freaking right. For it gets
Doing. Beware of the moon. Really?
What? Oh, I turned the light off. I'm so sorry. As I left the kitchen, I turned the light off on Sarah.
Yo, that's fucked up.
That was my bad.
Yes, much fun.
I'm sorry, my love.
I guess I'm only fitting up for the dark.
No. And hang on, I'm also booting up the.
Wait, think about it this way. She's so beautiful that it's so hard to look at her because it makes your eyes go to heaven.
That's one way to put it, I guess. Clumsy as it is, but you try, Andy. You do try.
I try my best, okay?
You do indeed. All right, hang on. And we'll also boot up the remote play. Renatama, how's it going? Okay, let's get this chapter underway. Damn, it's already been 3 days since Jaijin came here. I guess I haven't been paying enough attention, especially with all the stuff I've been doing lately. Thankfully, her temperature has gone down and I can finally relax a bit, Yusaku said as he went to the sink and got his shaving cream and razor ready. I still can't believe that I've actually allowed someone else to stay at my house, and for so long, no less. What will she do when she's all better? I don't imagine she would want to return home. I guess I'm going to have to speak with Akira about this, but in any case, I can't have Jaijin staying here for so long. She'll only get into trouble by being around me. Not like it matters, though, because I'm sure she won't want to stay here longer than necessary either, especially when she has a much better place to live than I do. The young man thought to himself as he applied the shaving cream and used the razor to shave off the beard that he grew.
Wow, is that what you use shaving for?
Huh? What?
Amazing. I thought shaving was meant for, swordplay and what?
Are you building to a joke here? What?
You don't realize my heavy sarcasm?
Yes, I do recognize your heavy sarcasm. What? Yes. Okay, now you're just staring at me.
Yes, because I want you to listen to how dumb that was.
Yeah, Andy, you did describe something a bit too mundane here. I will say that.
Yeah, yeah, you're probably right about that. To be honest, I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious what you do with a shaving what you do with a shaver.
Yeah, you.
Is there a joke to this besides your heavy sarcasm?
Sorry. That's supposed to be me.
I like tight pussy.
Bruh.
I love it. Yeah, oh my god, yo, don't make me, yo. Oh my god. Yes.
Dave, and I walk outside knowing what kind of weather we have. Dave, and I don't fold laundry right. My name's
Sexy.
Dave, and I can't cook anything besides scrambled eggs.
I can cook stuff.
My name's Dave, and I get all hyped up over losing a game.
Yeah, indeed, I do.
Damn, you're getting roasted right now, man.
Yes, I am. She's a master at that. Now then, I might as well make some breakfast for her. Thankfully, I still have some of that chicken soup left over from before. Yusaku suddenly saw something he didn't expect. Aoi was back on her feet, standing in front of him. Jaijin, shouldn't you be resting? Yusaku said in surprise. I'm fine now. Thank you for taking care of me, Fujiki. That was really nice of you, the young woman said as she bowed her head to show her respect and thankfulness. Well, if you're fine now, then I guess you'll be leaving. Your old outfit is in the bathroom for you. I think you forgot young man?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Said as she bowed her head to show her respect and thankfulness. Well, if you're fine now, then I guess you'll be leaving. Your old outfit is hanging in the bathroom for you. The young... oh, wait, no, I already read that part. Thank you. May I see your shower first, though? I feel sticky from all the sweat that accumulated on me when I was bedridden, Aoi said as she didn't like the smell that was coming from herself. Do what you want. I'll have a towel for you. Aoi then headed for the bathroom and showered. So she's all better, huh? What should I do when she leaves? Log into Vrains? No, I can't do that. It'll only remind me of that incident. But I can't just stay bedridden forever. Maybe I'll get a job at Kusanagi's stand. I may not particularly like the idea, but it's better than nothing, Yusaku thought to himself as Aoi appeared once again before him, but this time in her more usual outfit that he placed for her. Well, I guess there's nothing left for you to do here. Don't worry about Akira, by the way. I'll try to talk to him about your situation, Yusaku said to her, but then noticed her expression shifting. Sadness, worry, something was amidst, but he couldn't place his dense finger on it. Was that implying that he is dense or his finger is dense, Andy?
No, yeah, he's dense.
Okay.
Should I have worded that better?
Go ahead.
Should I have worded that better?
That's fine. I guess. I don't know. I'm not thinking how you could have worded it better at the moment. But anyways, Zaijin, Yusaku paid close attention to her next words, but he couldn't have been more unprepared. Can I stay here, actually? Yusaku needed a second to register her words, more specifically her question. Her staying here? I mean, wasn't this what she already did? What do you mean by that? Yusaku, truth be told, I do not want to go back to my brother. She clenched her fist. He'll just lock me up in the house again. I don't want that. Her voice began breaking and quiet sobs formed. That's why I ran. I wanted to get away, to be free. I can't even be the Blue Maiden anymore since he took my dual disc, but now I'm free. Fujiki, no, Yusaku. She looked at him with tears in her eyes. Please let me stay here. Please just let me be free. Yusaku looked at her, her tears falling on the floor. She was desperate, yearning for freedom. In all honesty, if this happened earlier, around the time before she knew he was Playmaker, that might have sent her off saying to wait when she came of age and decisions were fully hers, but now he couldn't. So are these like characters they play in that Vrains world?
Yes, I mean it's like SAO. It's like Sword Art Online.
Okay, so basically in this version of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like an MMO they do.
Yes.
Okay. Just trying to make sure I have that right.
Virtual reality. It's not exactly the same, but very similar.
VR Troopers, virtual reality. Remember that show?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay, so when he looked at her, he saw himself almost 11 years ago. He, like the others in the Lost incident, wanted to be free. Salvation did come after 6 long months. In that time, they all lost something. Soulburner, his parents, Spectre, his tree. And actually, he only knew of those two, really, and he didn't care that much for Spectre. But right now, he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. On one hand, he could let Aoi live, but what would they do? She has a better life than he does, and he doesn't want to ruin it. On the other hand, if he doesn't, and she returns to her solitude, he dreads what she might do. The girl is desperate and he doesn't wish to know what she might end up doing. So without much choice left, he uttered the words, "You can." Aoi's eyes shot up at him, her teary and red eyes looking into his. Then a weak smile formed on her face, followed by her jumping on him and hugging him tightly. It would have been more awkward had she had more of a volume. By volume, do you mean if she was more curvy?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
She's flat as a board.
Okay, but as shocked as Yusaku was, this felt nice, warm. He hugged her back. But I don't have enough money to support both of us. I'm only just barely scratching by myself. How are we going to get by? Yusaku said in a worried tone while looking towards the floor. I'll work. I'll do whatever I have to do. I don't care what it is. I'll do whatever it takes to make money. I promise not to become a burden on you, the young woman said while staring at Yusaku. Work? Not trying to be rude, but have you ever worked a day in your life? Damn. Yeah. Bro is blunt.
The answer is no.
No, brother has always taken care of me, Aoi said embarrassingly. Then what can you do? Plus, there's the school as well. They don't allow part-time jobs, so you'd have to keep it a secret. I will admit that wouldn't be too hard with Kusanagi and Ghost Girl's help, but it still will be a potential problem. And above all that, this place is uncomfortable and not fitting for someone like yourself. I'm sure you won't like it. I know I said you can stay here, but I want to make sure that you're you know what you're getting yourself into with this, Yusaku said as he was trying to be as logical as possible with Aoi. I don't give a damn about how poor you are. I've made my decision and I'll figure something out. Please, Fujiki, have some faith in me. My brother never has had any faith in me, Aoi said as she was about to cry again. Suddenly, Yusaku hugged her in a similar way that she did. I'm sorry, Shaijin. I am just sounding like your brother right now. If you really are ready to go so far for this, then you deserve some faith. I promise to do what I can to make sure that you don't have to go back to that prison that your brother calls home, the young man said as he kept holding Aoi close to him and in hope of making her feel better. Thank you so much, Fujiki. Aoi tried avoiding saying Yusaku's first name as she didn't want to sound rude or offend him by addressing him in an improper way. Look, if we're going to live together, then it'll be awkward to keep using last names. If you want to, you can call me Yusaku from now on. Do you mind if I call you by your first name as well? Yusaku asked. Of course I don't mind. It would actually make me happy if you called me by my first name. We aren't exactly strangers anymore, after all, Yusaku, Aoi said. Yusaku then started to blush and backed away from her in embarrassment. Well, I guess that settles it. First of all, let's get your stuff from your house. I'm assuming Akira is away at work. Yusaku asked as he did his best to hide his blush and change the subject. Yeah, he should be away at the moment, Aoi confirmed. Then Yusaku reached for his phone. Who are you calling? Kusanagi? Emma, please tell me it's not Revolver. None of those people. The owner of the shop I got the soup from left me his number among the shopping. Was there something missing in that sentence? It feels incomplete.
Wait. There might be there might be. Honestly, I don't. Hold on. Can you read it again?
The owner of the shop I got the soup from left me his number among the shopping.
Oh yeah. I think there was supposed to be something else there. Yeah, you're right. That does feel like an incomplete sentence. My apologies.
No problem. I'm sorry, a little stuffy here. But anyways, sup, kiddo? I knew you'd call. The man sounded as relaxed and laid back as they get, as if he had no stress in his life. So what service of the Void Devil store might I provide to you today? Well, I have a friend here with me who needs some help moving in. Say no more. Let me guess. That certain friend of yours is a nice gal and she needs help sneaking out the stuff of her own house. How did you... you should have put like a dash after the U, because that's when someone gets interrupted or like can't finish a thought.
Yes, okay. I don't usually do that, so that's why.
Yeah, you're good. Kiddo, I've lived through them all, and I'm barely 25. He let out a healthy laugh on the other side of the phone. Give me your address, and I'll pick you two up. All right, Yusaku did as told, despite maybe other people saying not to trust strangers, but this guy seemed to be hardly an issue, really. All right, got it, the stranger said. We'll be there in a heartbeat, kiddo. Miyu, ready the van. He hung up. Wait, did he just say suddenly a horn sounded outside and a knock came at the door? What the hell? Who is that? Yusaku asked. The man opened the door, another person behind her, this one being a girl. All right, kiddo, let's roll. Aoi Zaijin? Miyu? What the actual hell? The man, who has yet to tell his name, almost fell on his nose when Miyu sped past him and hugged her friend. I missed you so much, Miyu. Aoi hugged her friend. So this is Miyu? I didn't expect to see her like this. Another victim of that incident like me, Yusaku said in surprise. Hello, nice to meet you. I believe your name is Yusaku Fujiki, right? Aoi here has told me a lot about you. You're from the lost incident like me, right? Miyu asked if she was interested. Yes, forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it right now, Yusaku said with a face that clearly showed that he was feeling uncomfortable with the current conversation. Oh, so you're from the incident as well. Miyu told me about it, but what she did not tell me is that she knew your girl, the stranger said. Also, the name's Art, by the way. Short, sweet, easy, and it's not a mouthful. Anyways, let's get going, and we have to be careful because her older brother might be home. And the quicker we move our asses, the better. Come on, let's get this chick of yours moved in with her boyfriend, which I assume is you, right? Bro is just... Yeah. Art is to the point. I will say that. Is he a character in the show?
What?
Is he a character in the show?
No, this is the original character.
Okay, so you just made this guy up?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm liking Art so far.
Well, here's the thing: is that each of the different Yu-Gi-Ohs are supposed to have one in them, each with different personalities that represent different things.
Okay.
Art is
So,
art is short for Artorias, by the way.
Okay. So we're not dating. The situation is complicated and I don't feel comfortable explaining it to you, Yusaku said with his usually stoic face. Aoi, meanwhile, was simply blushing. With that, the four got in the van and drove across to Aoi's house. Thankfully, the robot seemed to have closed the front door after I left. I was honestly worried that the house was going to be broken into, Aoi said as she exited the van. Aoi, are you okay? You don't look so well, Miyu said as she grabbed Aoi as she was wobbling. How the hell do you manage to ride in there without getting sick? He drives like a maniac, Yusaku said as he also felt ill as he exited the van. Really, it doesn't feel so bad to me, Miyu said with a look that showed she was completely ignorant to the feeling that Yusaku and Aoi were feeling. You two are just not experienced enough. Now, let's go and get the stuff of the pretty lady here. Dibs on the Miyu smacked him over the head before he could finish. No, bad art. She shouted the man rubbing his head. Anyways, it seems that Akira isn't home. Otherwise, I doubt he would have come out here after hearing all that noise, Yusaku said as he was becoming annoyed at the antics of Art. Give me a few minutes to get my stuff. I just need to get my clothes, and that should be it. Hang on. What about your... Oh, you misspelled your here.
Yeah.
Isn't it in there? Miyu asked if she didn't know that Akira had taken it. I think so. My brother took it and I searched for it, turning the house upside down. There was one place I did not search, Aoi said, then looking at her brother's desk. My brother's desk has a drawer which can be locked, so it might be there. A locked drawer, you say? Leave it to me, Art said as he went to the desk and started to look around. Aoi wanted to protest since there was sensible stuff in there about SOL, but Art was not interested in that, and Miyu assured Aoi of that. Finally, Art whistled. Now, this is some good stuff right here, I tell you. You just need an I tell you what, which is Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Bobby, I'm going to send you to the Shadow Realm, I tell you what.
Yeah, pretty much.
What he was looking at was a custom mode lock designated to be impossible to pick. This is tough. He pulled out a pin, but nor for me. I think you meant not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the drawer came undone, and there laid a blue dual disc. My dual disc, Aoi cheered as she caught it from Art. Thank you. No need to thank me, Art said. Yeah, Art is super handy with all sorts of things, Miyu said. But then again, he did serve some time now. Ouch! A pen hit her in the face. Most likely to cut her off. What was that for? No, bad Miyu, he said, pointing at her. Now that you got your dual disc, what else is left? Nothing much, really. We got my clothes, school supplies, dual disc, wallet, everything. Aoi looked around herself, never thinking she would say this. I guess I am ready to move out. Marvelous. Then care to duel me, Playmaker? Yusaki and Aoi immediately went stiff hearing him. How did you know you are the legendary Playmaker? Simple. Really? Yo girl here told Miyu about her being Blue Maiden. Then you said you were in the Lost stuff, and you know Aoi here, so I kind of pieced the pieces and took a gamble. I think you should have just put the pieces together.
Yeah, I probably should have just put that, to be honest.
Kind of pieced the pieces and took a gamble.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a.
like
No, pieced the pieces. Art smirked, but the expression on Aoi and Yusaku still unfrozen. Relax, I ain't a rat to talk. A rat? What does he mean by rat here?
snitch.
Yeah, but were they thinking he was going to snitch?
Yeah, when you like,
Yeah.
no, that ain't gonna fink.
Okay. You better, Aoi snapped at him. If people found out Yusaku was Playmaker, then, oh god, SOL. SOL technology still have a bounty on my head within Link Brains, so they might send bounty hunters in real life as well if they found out who I am, Yusaku stated. But why ask me for a duel? I don't know, Art said, scratching the back of his head. Leaned it back and kept his eyes closed, pretending to be thinking. Then he opened an eye, looked at Yusaku, and smirked. Maybe because I'm bored? I made my deck myself, so you made your own deck? Both Yusaku and Aoi and even Miyu asked in surprise. Yes, my god, Art, Miyu explained. You can end up in jail for hacking. Yusaku winced at that. Hey now, they ain't getting me again. Again? Aoi echoed. Wait, so you are been there, done that. Let's move on. Art said before shit went downhill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's get everything to the van and to the kiddo's apartment. Then we'll talk more about the duel. Okay. Interesting so far. Like I said, just mostly stuff I pointed out. But overall, not bad overall structure. I will say that. You're doing again, every chapter you do get better with this stuff. I would just recommend, if you're still writing stuff, slow down for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's best to do that, especially when it comes to the spelling issues.
Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna close out the luncheon. Do you got to get going as well?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Thanks for joining us for Luncheon 89, folks. We will see y'all next week. But those of you sticking on for Twitch, I'm going to start up Shadow of War. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, I'll keep this board open. Just let me know, okay? All right. Later.